Hello gainers, I'm Ralphie and welcome to my channel called Fitter Philosophy. And this channel is all about just sharing a few perspectives and ideas of experience-based practical Stoic philosophy, which can be enormously helpful with our lives, because it's not the huge changes that we make that tend to make the difference in our lives to improve things and tip the odds of success in our favour. It's the little things being nudged all the time, and one of those things is luck. Some people can be terribly unlucky in life. No matter what they do, they seem to pick a bad card, and unfortunately the best we can do is learn from them and hope that we do not become victims of their circumstances. But for the majority of us, it's not that we make big, huge mistakes or have particular misfortune. We have small mistakes, small misfortunes. And whilst some people do not learn from it, it is our job as Stoic philosophers to learn. And we don't learn overnight. It can take a few years. In fact, it can take a few decades. In fact, we're never through learning as we go through life. And as we go through life, we're all the richer, not in terms of money, but in terms of quality of life, for recalibrating and re-examining where we're at, who we are, what we're doing. And in doing so, we tip luck more in our favour. We improve the odds for ourselves, because it's all very well having luck in life, but one of the skills is tipping the luck in our favour through applying personal experience and a little bit of Stoic philosophy, so that when we experience both misfortune and good fortune... Hello, excuse me a second, got a little pussycat coming by here. Do you want me to pick you up and give you wee huggies? Do you? Come on, come here. Here we go. Oh, bless. Yeah. Say hello now. These are my subscribing viewers. Well, some of them. If you haven't subscribed, please do. This is Billy. Billy lives near here. He's a very affable and friendly cat, aren't you, darling? Now you want down. Excuse me. Right, I'm going to let you down now. Off you go, darling. Oh, bless. You've got to take the time to get to know animals, and then you really see the personality. Often communicating with animals is just about just being a bit more observant, a bit more sensitive, and being able to listen to them and not relegate them to lesser species status, for fear that humanoids are, by these gods, these violent gods that claim possession of us, treating us as some inferior, relegated species. But back to recalibration. It's a good thing that it's not a huge jump, although it is for some. If someone suddenly gives up in the material world and becomes quite monastic and goes into retreat or becomes a Buddhist or disappears to another country to live in a cave, that's drastic. But that doesn't apply to the majority of us. We're ordinary people living ordinary lives in a relatively ordinary but extraordinary world. And in doing so, it is the little recalibrations as and when we realise we need to do it and take responsibility to do it properly. Then, gainers, it gets done. The important thing is recognising the opportunity to recalibrate, making the recalibrations, and then registering our success by the quality of the improvement in our experience of life. There's no golden rules to this, there's no particular chart. It's best achieved by simply taking a little bit more time out to listen to ourselves and re-examine what matters to us, what's important, and importantly, what is no longer important. As we get older, we can detach and deprogram ourselves from the roles that society imposes on us of consuming materialism, indifference, preserving ignorance and just passive, dumb consumption. Once we get past that, it's amazing when we push on through these barriers that are set up for us and against us by those who want to control us. And it's not necessarily the state. Talking about friends, family, community, society. And so long as our heart is right and true, and so long as we tune in and become a little bit more friendly with ourselves, it can be achieved. I'm Ralphie, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, click likey, subscribe, leave a message for Billy. He's a lovely, affable little chap. And we'll see you soon, gainers. Thank you for watching. Hey Billy, what are you up to? What are you sniffing? You found something?